Hey guys, in today's video we're going to look at Bookends Theme by Simon and Garfunkel. Thank you to Dave for the request. Now the Bookends Theme actually occurs twice in the album Bookends, like the very first song on there and then after Old Friends. The guitar part's the same for both, though I believe in the first instance it appears we're playing without a capo, and in the second one we play a capo at the 4th fret. So we'll just leave it at 4th fret for now. This is like the longer version of the tune. And yeah, we're going to be starting in I suppose it's like a D minor shape, like that. But we're going to play the second string with our pinky here on the 3rd fret, and use our ring finger to put an F in the bass on the 4th string, 3rd fret. And we're going to be playing these two fingers here. When you just practice taking them off and putting them on again and making sure you're comfortable with that, because the pattern we're going to be playing is 2 and 4 together, 1 and 3 together with these off, and then put them both on and play 1 and 3 again, and then back, off, on. So just get comfortable with that motion. And we go to a C major chord. And for this, I'm just playing 1 and 3, 2 and 4, 3 and 5. When they sing over it, that's the like, time it was and what a time it was a time of, and we're going to that bit next. Time of is still on the C chord, 2 and 4, 1 and 3, 2 and 4 again. That's what we've got next. So what's happening there is we're this shape here. Chord-wise, I guess we're back on like a D minor type thing. We've got the pinky finger and the ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd and 4th strings, and then the middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And although we won't need it yet, we're just going to place the place the first finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Now the pinky is further up on the fretboard, so you won't hear that, but we're about to take the pinky off, so it's useful to have the other finger in place. So it's a slightly awkward position, it's worth getting used to it. And we're going to play this pattern. So we're going to pluck 2 and 4, take off the pinky and play 2 and 4, and then move the finger into like a C on the 5th string there. So just putting that together. So that's the last bit we need to learn. We come back to this. Okay, maybe F, like an F major 7 chord. It's exactly the shape we had before, but we've not got the pinky on. We're going to play 4 and 2, then 4 and 2 with the pinky on, and then off again. And then come back to our C chord, and just that same pattern, 1 and 3, 2 and 4, 3 and 5. And then we just repeat. So I'll just do it one more time through. And then just repeats again. The lyrics there. Long ago it must be, I have a photograph. Preserve your memories, they're all that's left you. And yeah, that's the whole thing. So it's pretty short. Hopefully you found it useful. The chords involved are a little bit funky. So like when I call something an F major, then I guess there's an argument for it to be like a D minor. It kind of depends what strings you're playing. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions or things I can clarify or improvements to the guitar part. That was kind of like the bare bones stuff. You hear some extra strings put in on the ands, like on the in-between beats. But I imagine he does that slightly different each time, so I just stick to the like the essential parts that carry the melody. But yeah, let me know if you've got any other suggestions. Thanks again to Dave for the suggestion, and have a great day.